Alright, hey everybody, David here. I signed up to do my first GT3 BMW Assetto Corsa Evo race on their ranked portal. Just kind of jumping in here. It's going to be a 25-minute race at Bathurst, and I am really excited about this game. And I'm also considering doing some events at CMS in our fun series. Got a big stutter there for some reason. Hopefully that's just something temporary. Graphics look great in the game. Okay, there was not very much practice time in this. They set it up for like 2 minutes of practice, 5 minutes of qualifying, and 25-minute race. Just had to turn my headlights on. Let this guy go. Of course, he ran into me like a fucking idiot. Okay. It's going to be just enough time to do one time lap here. really, really like the physics, the feel of the physics in the game. I'm going to go ahead and stop because I want to check my car and make sure I've got enough gas. I definitely feel like I need a little bit more gas. 25 minutes, 50 liters should be enough, plenty, I would think. Wow, some of these guys are really quick. 201. 18 people in the race, which is pretty cool. Get a track map in here. Standings. Course settings. Still a few things I need to do with my settings, get my MFD set up, that type of thing. I've not done any of that yet. Alright, looks like we're ready to go here. Alright, 53 seconds. Looks like we got about 11th place for me. Boy, I hope I got enough gas in it. Yeah, I got 50 liters. This race is going to be at night, it looks like. Expecting a wreck fest here. Oh yeah. Good Lord. The fuck was that? Pretty pretty sure I have some damage here. I just don't know how much. And I gotta figure out how to turn that chat off. It seems to have settled down here a little bit, so let's see what we can do here. Can't tell if my car's damaged or not. It feels okay, but I'm hearing something like it's dragging. Maybe that's just the ambient sound. It's not a sound I like. Really cool to drive this track at night. I ran a 2:05 that time. That's quite a bit better than what I qualified at. yellow up here somewhere. Kinda wish I was around a few more guys so I could kind of see what the net code's like. I do have one guy behind me. About 2 seconds back. Ooh, I hit the wall there. Shit. Feel him behind me now, feel his headlights. Lighting is terrific in the game at night. I love the color mix, and just they've really nailed that. The lights coming off the light poles, the rear view mirror, car, you know, I can see the car behind me. This is the BMW GT3 Evo that I'm running. Just the default setup, no changes. This guy's managed to catch me from behind. On the side of the road there. This definitely, though, to me, has the feeling and makings of just a terrific game. So I think this is one that I'm probably at the top of my list of all the stuff that's sort of in early access and in development coming out soon, that I'm pretty excited about this one. Definitely have it ranked up there with Le Mans Ultimate. Oh, I ran a little wide. This guy's gonna catch me. I'm actually going to let him go on purpose because I want to just feel what the netcode is like. He's a little jaggy. I don't know if that's a weird little latency thing or if he's on a controller. See if I can't run him back down, though. Seems a little more stable now. He is quick through this area. Oh, he's off. Oh, I almost followed him in there like an idiot. He's off again. Like he's a little jaggy again. I'm losing the handling on my car a little bit. He may be too. It doesn't look like I've overheated the tires or anything. William Cruz. Good racer. That's the guy's name. Got the pressure on him now. I seem to have kind of found a little more here in the mountain. Okay, where am I going to pass him? Almost impossible to pass anyone safely up here in the mountain. Oh, he's around. How he saved that. Should be able to get a run on him here. Well, he tried to wreck me or what the fuck? Okay, there's some issues here. Some serious issues. I did about 100-point barrel roll. So yeah, guys, you got some work to do on that. I don't know if he just tried to block me. That was a stupidity, basically. Let's go ahead and test what the pit system's like. Wow, look how detailed the pit road is. Okay, I think I'm in my box. Maybe I'm not. Maybe they don't have pit stops. Okay, I'm trying to get service here. Finally. So that's got to be improved. That was way too hard to get into the pit stall. This was for permission, for position. Not gonna intentionally wreck this guy, but he is slow. Said my bad, Anderson, so at least the guy apologized. So, back to pit lane. Looks like I finished in 7th place. Okay. So, you know, interesting. What do I say here? This thing has got a ton of things I love. The only thing I'm not real sure about right now, based on what I just saw here, was the vehicle collision thing is not good. I noticed it right on the first lap in the first corner. There was 2 guys that got together and had a wild-looking accident. Very unrealistic looking. And then, I don't know what he was thinking, but he moved to my left and got into me there. I was going to pass him on the left after we came out of the famous little corner there. I can't remember the name of it. Murphy's Corner or something. Anyhow. And when he moved over, we made contact, and man, I mean, it was like iRacing early on before they had control over that. Used to do like 100 flips in the air or something. So they've of course over time made that a whole lot better. That's really my only concern. So and the car in front of me was a little jaggy and that kind of thing too. So you have to kind of see what that means. So I'll have to play with it some more, but fun to do the video, and I think this is going to be a great I've got a ton of hope for this and excited about it. So take care, guys.